Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn as Neolucci moves up nearer to a frontline position, though not able to transform for a little while. The enemy phase begins deep in the caves as our espionage mission has somewhat failed. A Steel Blade Knight moves up on Brom. So hopefully Brom has the dodge ability to then reply in kind, doubling in fact, and disarm the enemy trooper. If our thief can get there, that means we could possibly steal the weapon because it's not equipped. Isn't that true? I do not know. Who do we throw into the midst here, though, however? Because it looks like, for example, we could get someone nicely up to take care of this healer here. Does he have anything else on him apart from a heal? No. Should we use Lef or Nef? Lef, Nef? Nef, Lef. Let's use Nef. Take out yet another enemy trooper as we move up and onwards. The reason I wanted to move with Nef first, even though we're going on about the steel thing, is because I'm thinking if we move Heather, we lose the line of sight. Level 3 comes, Luck Res. Okay. Are we not going to get the luck we had with Nef last time? I would be upset if that was the case. But no, we cannot steal it even though he is disarmed and it is not currently equipped because it is his only thing. It is not possible. Not possible. In the meantime, we can just pretty much destroy him with most people, so it's probably best to move Brom up a little bit more. Just use a herb to top him up. And see what he can see, if anything. Well, nothing for the time being, so it's up to the other guys to kind of take him down. Is this another chance to revert and use someone like Lucia, or not? Let's just break him down with Maud. In fact, because he's disarmed, he didn't have a weapon to use until the next turn, so that is why that went weird. Right. So, to be honest, I might throw Lef a little bit more into an interesting position. Indeed it was, because of course now we can see a lot more, so we can see either Nef's going to be attacked by 2 or something like that's going to happen anyway. We've got swords versus lances as a rule. They're going to attack Nef, that's for sure. Alright, let's try to pull one onto Lucia, though it's probably not likely to happen. And maybe get someone, you know, just ready to move forward a little bit more. Just for the experience. Kind of want to revert Maud now and get him ready for more battle in the future. Neolucci, if we just position him somewhere where he can really get going at, once he's ready to, we should be fine apart from that fact. I mean, we can move, for example, Lucia in to do battle now at this point in time, and she will very much wreck people. But do I want to do that, just in case we wander into horrible terrain? It probably does protect Nef, but I think Nef is going to be fine either way. I think she will be. Oh no, there's another guy. Of course, there's always another guy. And this guy's a lot stronger. But Nef is amazing. Don't doubt Nef. Even though she gained different stats than what we'd have probably wanted, which, you know, strength, some extra speed, that kind of thing right now would be probably pretty good for us. Well, you can't poison someone who's already really poisoned. Well, you kind of can, but still. Nef and Lef. Time to pounce, kitty. Not enough damage to take him down, though. Kind of a nice setup for Heather. Oh, we've got ourselves a bowman as well. Iron longbow, in fact. Well, that shield is really good. More to the point, this does bring a lot of people into range. Is that crossbow? What? He's got a crossbow. Brom, deal with that. We've got to watch out for our flying lagoons, and most importantly, we've got to watch out for spellcasters. Mind you, you might end up regretting this. Quite a bit. Brom's not taking that. Guys! Unlike the first game, Brom's really good. What's with this? What's going on? He's taking a whole line on his own. It's a killer lance, but it does 1 damage. Brom levels up. Gain some speed, Brom. I'd like to see the results if you do. Oh my goodness. Well, strength, defense, speed, and res. All the defense and all the kind of like extra... Oh, hello. Can't say I didn't expect that to happen. Right then, Neff. Time to get you fighting out the spot you're in. First of all, it's probably best for you to go with the guy that you can kill in 1 shot. Clear some enemies off the board. I believe you'll gain strength and all that one day. After all, it's not like you're that far from speed cap in 20 levels, is it? Or stuff like that. Highly likely you'll still cap all those stats by the time you would possibly reach level 20. But still, we've got Neolucci ready to go in. We have an obvious easy mode attack here for Heather. I need to keep checking what... Really need to see if I can steal anything here. Instead of just killing everything. If I got a thief, stealing stuff is better experience. Right, like that guy would have been the vulnerary. That would have been good. Well, we still have the choice to, if you know what I mean. We just need to make sure that we are taking them down apart from that. So, for example, the claw there times 2 will do the job. Now, Lucci could get in, and of course, you could easily take on this one. So we can definitely thieve over here. The only other thing I'd want to do is... Yeah, let's just do it along that line. It's fine. Vigor, get you back up. We'll take that vulnerary, add it to our ranks. I mean, we did use a lot of healing items after all. Probably wouldn't be bad to have another one. Now, I don't think you can be reached by these guys. They've got a bit of running to do, but we're going to need to turn around and dispatch them next turn as well. So steal that. For the extra experience. Then, Lucia, get to work over here. Even the iron sword? No, always the silver sword. This is a quicker advance than our last one. Not having to keep anyone alive kind of helps. 8 experience gained by her so far, of course. Not so much, but you wouldn't expect her to really have gained that much with all the power that she currently has in her possession. Go, kitty, pounce! Prefers to use her hind legs now to jump off her opponent and clean up afterwards. Well, may as well keep yourself in spick and span condition. Just saying, if you want to attack her, you're going to have to go through the rest. And that's not going to end up too well for you. Alright, 1 steel axe to break down this one, I think, Brom. That's a killer lance dealt with, isn't it? Possibly the best way. Weapon level up as well is not a bad timing. So what weapon level does that make you now? A B. You can use swords as well. We just kind of have to get you an iron sword to equip it. Apart from that, we could pounce on this guy and do a ton of damage. He wouldn't be able to do much back, but the problem is that his gauge is being used up fairly fast here. So we'll keep things as we are. Oh, more than one. An extra guy that I wasn't expecting. A bowgun hits Brom. Brom's just going to heal up with a herb next turn, and he's just going to hold that line. There we go. This is why he's going to hold the line. Are you the guy that ran away earlier? I didn't appreciate that, you know. You gonna stay and fight, or are you gonna run again? Stay and fight. The fight along that line could end up getting very old very fast. Right then. Also looks like just a really nice way to get experience. So there you go, Brom. Have 10 extra HP because we are turning around now to fight what's behind us. First of all, Lucia could even get in and take down the first one. I'm pretty sure probably left can reach as well. Would she be able to straight kill the opponent though? No. Then what we do is we... We could wind edge this guy twice. Left could come in, and then it's all about getting, of course, our nicely placed vigor to work out the rest. So go on then, Left. Take another one down. It's the mage that needs to go down. Hopefully dodging this one. You don't need to get poison, Left. I wouldn't advise it. You got one more attack in you, have you? Or you're more or less you're turning back next round. So we could get, for example, Neff to here and then move her in on the opposition. And no matter what, the mage can be taken down here as well. And then we can move them back the same way to kind of regain terrain. Either that, or we could just do the risky one and just go over, light the torch with our thief over there. I think they'll be fine, to be honest. Let's move back with you a little bit. Alright, so we can attack either one. Well, easily being able to take that one on. And you got a better dodge chance there with that. And then Lucia can take out the other one quite easily, I'd imagine. No, Lucia can't. Right, so let's see what Neolucci can do. Well, probably best to start with you then, sir. I was wondering what you're doing then when you're flying. You're going all over the place. You spiraling around, old man? Old crow. Alright, so who do I want killing who? Seems to me at this point, if I go in to this guy with Neff, that she will not take any damage back. So it's probably the better choice of the two. A javelin will definitely hit. No, a javelin actually has less of a hit chance. So here we go, 93%. Pretty much guaranteed to hit. Turn around for a second, decimate the reinforcements. It is completely fine to do such a thing. Silver Sword will take him out in one blow. The quick and easy approach to reinforcement slaying. Always reinforcements, always enemies from behind. But if there was one exit to the place, which is probably over here... that must mean there were always guys behind us? Always in the cave? That's a bit weird. Or there's more than one exit, of course, is the other way to look at it. Right, so we can see a troop over here of a killer lance. Probably not as good that we lit that then, because now bad things can happen. Very, very bad things. You want to use vulnerary and top yourself up a bit more, sir? That is if the guy can see me, which I'm guessing he can thanks to the torch. And I don't think enemies can not see. This is the bad times, but it is a thief. Dodgeability. Of course, if he crits, it's a hit no matter what, but we're okay. It does mean that we need to get someone in range to finish that guy off this turn. Or just get out of range. I assume this guy's going to be hit up, meaning we're stuck in an endless battle unless we bring another person in. Or it's not so much an endless battle, because as soon as we get a transformation back, we'll be fine. Alright, so what we're looking to do here is get someone as far forward as we can to be able to take care of that one, which we can do with a little bit of jiggling around. Of course, the other two need to start their main advance as well, so we'll do that. The always poison Neff, it seems. And left may as well have a legged as well. Right then. Vigor on these two. And we'll see what's best for the finisher. Because no matter what, one of these guys is going to take him out. So if we go with the wind edge to keep out of attack range, we can do that much. Of which then I'm guessing you can go straight in and kill if you wanted to. Without really much fear. Let's do that then. Hey, it works in my brain, and we might even crit anyway. If we wanted to after the fact then, we could always back off a square. Even though, of course, we will definitely hit. Oh, actually, do you have something to steal? Another vulnerary. Old man! Would you like a KO? Because we're probably going to get more from stealing from this guy than not. And there we go. I don't think either of them would have got more experience after all. Definitely a lot more Lagoo's use than we are used to. Let's block you off a little bit there, Fifi lady. And Mordecai is ready to go next turn. Very expected. Let's just use another herb. The bowgun will hit, the guy will attack me, but then Mordecai will come in and spoil the status quo, hopefully. But do you know what's probably actually needed on that side? I don't know if Mordecai can double after all. Probably needed on that side is Lucia with the wind edge. It's not like any of them's going to crit after all. We managed to disarm him. Well, that does much with him just being straight up healed. It's just Brom's basically experience farming, but via attacks. Take a heal there, Left. A little bit of a heal. Of course, it's going to be cancelled straight out. Now, you're not at max. Well, that does disappoint me a fair bit, sir. So the same thing happens on this side. Basically, what I was looking to do is transform you and break that guy, who has more speed, but I'm guessing the steel blade kind of lowers things a little bit. I don't know. Do you know what might be better? Yes. That would be a lot better. Can you hit there? I do not know, but I'm just wondering if that works out better for me in the long run. In the meantime, it's time to get moving forward yet again. Lucci has quite a high defense, but of course you never know what else you might see or fight down here. Neff steps forward first of all. I mean, she is Neff after all. What about Lucia to say about here? Just wondering what range you can boost people up from at the moment. Use a torch, maybe? Aha, now we can see what we're doing. Right, there's a bandit in the corner with a coin, so we probably want to meet them fief to fief. We do have our fief for that after all. We do definitely need to create a better blocker here, though it looks like we are running out of enemies. The scary thing here is just that there might be someone with a bow for Neolucci. So let's keep him back a little bit. Yeah, that should be fine all the same. Everyone going to like these positions should be okay. Another golder to get things working. Just for the experience. And maybe even move up space from that. I don't know. You got worried that there's something there to be got. Well, a vulnerary on death for you. So you're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares of movement, which goes to there. So if I move to here, no matter what, Leanne is safe. It just might cut off some other guy's movement. I don't know. I don't want to move you into poison range, that's for sure. No one can hit that we can see. I think that's fine. Is there someone else still to move? I don't think it's important anyway. But it is very important when he gets attacked like that. Now this is what was expected, that they go for Neff definitely over Madame Dodge Dodge. Well, the Neff appreciates that. Neff will just have poison forever and ever. Now this is what we wanted. 2 different opponents that we can beat upon. And there's obviously Byron changes going on here because the hit chance of the other guy gets lower and lower. Now we'll be able to sally out and more or less destroy at least one of those troopers this turn. That alleyway doesn't become completely pish-posh rubbish. We have another couple of HP points, then lose them again. As our turn begins, next time on Radiant Dawn. Turn 10 is reached. We do not know what's over this way, but we should be able to finish up both the remaining battles on either side, plus a fief over here that we're going to, well, do a duel with. Join me then, as we escape. Bye-bye.